Eliphas Levi was the pseudonym of Alphonse Louis Constant, an influential French occultist and writer of the 19th century. He was born on February 8, 1810, and died on May 31, 1875. Levi is known for his contributions to esotericism, ceremonial magic and theosophy. His most famous work is Dogma and Ritual of High Magic. Published into volumes in 1854 and 1856, Levi came from a humble family. Although he initially studied to become a Catholic priest, he abandoned the ecclesiastical career due to his intellectual concerns and his interest in esoteric currents. He became a writer and journalist, exploring topics related to magic, alchemy, and occultism. He adopted the pseudonym Eliphas Levi, believed to be an adaptation of his real name and the Hebrew name of the prophet Elijah. In 1861, he joined a Masonic lodge in Paris. His time in Freemasonry was brief and sometimes tumultuous due to his personal views and approaches. Eliphas Levi died on May 31, 1875, in Paris. Despite the controversies and challenges in his life, his legacy endures, and his ideas have influenced numerous practitioners of magic and occult spirituality. Levi was noted for his dedication to exploring the esoteric dimensions of knowledge, leaving a lasting mark on the history of magic and the occult. He wrote several books, some of the most notable being the following: Dogma and Ritual of High Magic. This work is considered one of Levi's most important works. In it, he explores ceremonial magic, magical theory, and magical rituals, the key to the great mysteries. This book deals with esoteric subjects and symbolism, and delves into the interpretation of occult symbols. History of magic. In this work, Levi examines the history of magic from antiquity to his time, highlighting different magical practices and influential figures in the field. The Book of Splendors. This book deals with Kabbalah and the mystical interpretation of the Bible. Eliphas Levi made several significant contributions in the field of magic and occultism through his books. Some of his major contributions include System of Symbolic Correlation. Levi developed a system of symbolic correlation where he assigned specific meanings to various symbols. This approach influenced ceremonial magic and the interpretation of magical and esoteric symbols. Ceremonial magic. In his work Dogma and Ritual of High Magic, Levi provided a detailed analysis of ceremonial magic, presenting rituals and magical practices. His focus included the invocation of spiritual entities and the manipulation of magical forces through specific ceremonies, Baphomet and duality. Levi is known for popularizing the figure of Baphomet, a symbol representing duality and the union of opposites. This symbol has been adopted by various esoteric and occult currents, Kabbalah and mysticism. Levi explored Kabbalah and mysticism in several of his works, including the Book of Splendors. He contributed to the understanding of Jewish mystical teachings and how they could be integrated into magical practice. Christian esotericism. Levi fused elements of the Christian tradition with ceremonial magic and occultism, providing an esoteric perspective on the Christian religion. His work The Key to the Great Mysteries addresses this approach. Influence on the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn. Although he was not a member of the Hermetic Order of the Golden Dawn, Levi's ideas influenced this 19th century magical society. Several of his concepts and symbolisms were adopted and adapted by members of this order. Eliphas Levi played a crucial role in renewing public interest in ceremonial magic and occultism in the 19th century, and his writings have continued to influence various esoteric currents and contemporary magic. Levi is also known for popularizing the concept of Baphomet, a figure representing duality and the union of opposites, which has been used in various esoteric and occult traditions. In addition to his writings on magic and occultism, Eliphas Levi was also influential as spiritualist current of his time. His ideas and works have left a lasting mark on the history of occultism and have influenced many thinkers and practitioners of ceremonial magic. Perhaps many people are not clear about the influence that Eliphas Levi had on the current currents and traditions of practical magic. Some of these influences that we can mention are: 1. Correspondence system. Levi worked on developing a system of symbolic correspondences, connecting elements such as planets, colors, and numbers with spiritual entities. These correspondences formed the basis for the elaboration of magical rituals. 2. Theory of transcendental magic. In his work Dogma and Ritual of High Magic, Levi presented the idea of transcendental magic, arguing that magic was a science based on philosophical and spiritual principles rather than simply on superstitious practices. 3. Emphasis on will and imagination. Levi stressed the importance of will and imagination in magical practice. He believed that mental concentration and visualization were crucial to success in rituals. 4. Influence on other occultists. Levi's ideas influenced many later occultists, including Aleister Crowley, who adopted and expanded his concepts into his own magical system. In summary, Eliphas Levi played a pivotal role in providing a theoretical and symbolic structure for ceremonial magic, influencing the development of modern Western magic. Reason why we should remember him as one of the greatest magicians that ever lived.